Hello guys, welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we're actually having a bit of a sit-down conversation really about my problem with TV in 2025. Like how TV shows now are just, there's too many of them. There's too many for me to catch up on, and there's too many for me to even contemplate. And I wanted to just lay my thoughts out here and see if you guys agree and have a bit of a conversation down below in the comment section. So you can see from the thumbnail, I've got, some titles in here. So you got some things on 4K, Chernobyl being one. This is the pickup I made when I was in Holland, obviously of the 4K of Chernobyl. Been on my list for a while, always wanted to watch it, but never got around to it, of course. We also have Penguin. This is the new Penguin series from DC, of course. Never got round to watching it, but I picked up the Steelbook. So why did I do that, of course? Then we have things that I have started. The Last of Us. Started The Last of Us, watched probably the first 3 episodes, and then just completely fell off the wayside. So another one there that I haven't seen all the way through. And then also we've got Andor. This is a brand new sealed copy in my Steelbook collection here. I watched the first 4 episodes of this and then completely fell off. But there's a valid reason to this one. I will say that towards the end, but it is a valid reason. And then there's things then that I have finished watching. So House of Dragon season 1, I watched that when it was on, and recently number 2, I've just finished it this week, and that's what sparked this whole conversation. So what is my stance on TV shows? Well, there's too many of them, isn't it, to catch up on. Don't even get me started with Marvel. If you watched the live stream that I did the other week, me and Aidan had a conversation about it, and I can't remember the last time I've watched a Marvel TV show, because there's just so many of them to keep up with, of course, and maintain that commitment. Whereas when I'm doing the YouTube channel, obviously I'm just trying to watch movies, focus on that, So what is the situation with TV shows, and what do I want to do? Well, I'm going to make a commitment to myself to try and watch one of these shows, like season-wise, within 2 months. I know people will be like, 2 months, Dave, that's easy to do. Yeah, but for me, it's not. It's very difficult to do that. So I'm going to try and do one every 2 months, and then come onto the channel and talk about the 4Ks, because, the Last of Us 4K, these ain't cheap. Some of these ain't cheap. This retails for 50 quid, I believe it was. These ain't cheap to pick up, TV shows on physical media. So, I wanted to talk about and make a commitment to myself in this video to actually watch them all the way through. So House of Dragon, as I say, just finished watching season 2 of it. I didn't think season 2 was as good as season 1 in my opinion, but I need to pick up the Steelbook. I don't own the Steelbook yet. This is my my season 1 copy, of course, but season 2 was pleasantly enjoyable. It was on it was on streaming, and that's part of the problem, to be honest. I think I prefer watching TV shows on the TV because it tracks the episodes better. You going through Netflix, you're like, next episode, or skip the intro and all of that stuff. Whereas with physical media, you have to put a disc in physically every couple of episodes. Let's take The Last of Us here as an example. So on the first disc, we have episodes 1 and 2. So once you've finished episode 2, you then need to get up and put disc 2 in. And of course, then episodes 3 and 4, and so on. So it looks like this one, every 2 episodes are on the disc. It's a commitment in that sense as well. It's something different. And also, a lot of the times, it's, streaming is obviously part of the price that we pay. For instance, House of Dragons on Sky, so it's already part of my Sky package. Same with Chernobyl, actually, as well. But obviously, these things, cost a bit more to have those physically and all of that. So that is a commitment I'm going to make to myself. So I'm going to watch one of these series before within the next 8 weeks. So if I do, like, for instance, this one's got 9 episodes, it's about an episode a week. And I think that's more doable for me. I really struggle with TV to prioritize watching TV shows. And I also want to experience TV sometimes in this room. And I find TV is maybe more of a social thing rather than a film. When you're watching a film, I want to watch her in this room, nobody talk. If I'm watching her with my girlfriend and we're not talking. Do you know what I mean? We're watching a film. And the same thing is what you do in the cinema. But I find with TV shows, they are meant to be discussed, and there is like plot twists and episodes and all of that you can kind of intertwine and all of that. So I feel like with TV, I've always been I need to watch them in more of a social environment. If you're watching a series with your partner, you're watching it together. So you wouldn't watch episode 6 while she's still on episode 5. You're watching it together, and that can cause all debates, can't it, in the household? So yeah, TV has always been a problem for me in that sense and in that regard. And as I say, some things things I have started to watch. So Andor is one that I probably need to watch first because the new series of this comes out on April 22nd. Star Wars, all the Star Wars movie, the steelbooks and stuff there. Star Wars is the only TV show that I'll prioritize. Like, I watched The Acolyte when it was on every single week. Wednesday, I think it was on every Wednesday morning. I'd watch it Wednesday lunchtime. Same thing with Skeleton Crew. I watched that as the episodes come out. Like, Star Wars is the only thing that I'll really prioritize because I watch a lot of like Star Wars YouTubers and stuff, and you could get spoiled. And I follow a lot of stuff on X and whatnot, so you can get spoiled, obviously, if you don't. Weirdly, I haven't seen no spoilers for this, so I mean, is it even? I mean, people say it's one of the best TV shows ever made, Star Wars wise, but I've not seen any spoilers at the end and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's a problem for me, but it's also something that I think I can solve relatively quickly in terms of getting through these. So as I say, House of Dragon, now I've finished numbers 1 and 2. Happy to do that. Obviously now probably get season 3 next year because they seem to be releasing a series every other year. So 2026 should be the next one. Chernobyl, that should be quite a quick one to get through, but I'm not going to prioritize that now because it's just a standalone series. So we will get to that. The Last of Us is very similar to Andor because that is on in April, and I think that is also on in April. So these two are very, very close together. Maybe I need to watch these in the next 2 months and really, really go hard on it. Maybe I need to watch one of these first and then the other one after. So, and then finally, then The Penguin is probably similar to Chernobyl in terms of the series is finished. I haven't seen it, but with this one, the slight difference with this is I would like to watch the Batman film before it, which is obviously a 3-hour film in advance of this. So yeah, I believe this series takes place 2 weeks in between the original Batman film, I think. It doesn't say that, but I think it is. It's like literally 2 weeks between the first Batman film and the second Batman film, I believe. So yeah, again, same as Chernobyl, I can watch this anytime in liaison with the film. So those two can go on the back burner for now. But I will come back to you guys in a couple of weeks, of course, when I've watched these and letting you guys know the quality and my experience with watching a TV show. I can't remember the last time I watched a TV show. Probably when I had Lost on DVD. I can't remember the last time I watched a TV show all the way through using the discs. So I will do a video explaining that, and I'll probably start with The Last of Us because yeah, there's 9 episodes, and as I say, it's going to be on, I think it's the 10th of April, 13th of April, maybe, something like that. So that's the next one I need to get on because obviously when season 2 is out, when it's out every week, I'll watch the episode every week then, and it's easier to follow for me. So yeah, little rant video, talk video, chatty video, whatever you want to call it. It's just something that I want to hold myself accountable for in terms of I'm missing out on some good TV, to be honest, and I want to make sure that I don't miss out on it. And of course, watch movies because that's what we're all here to do, but of course watch TV shows because you're missing out on some good stuff, James, and you need to prioritize this. So this is a bit of a let's get it done, James. If I say it on a video, basically I will do it. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's videos. Please stick a comment down below your thoughts on TV and how you manage it and all of that, and do you have the same issues as me? Really interested to know your thoughts because yeah, I'd like to know I'm not alone in this situation of yeah, I find it difficult to keep up with TV, especially Marvel, Star Wars and all of those other things. So yeah, let me know, stick it in the comments down below, would really appreciate it, and I'll comment back to every single comment on this video. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned for more coming soon, of course, on the channel. Please do subscribe if you like what you see. Of course, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.